Last season, Napoli finished second in Serie A under their then new manager Maurizio Sarri. Since Sarri's appointment, Napoli have scored over 2 goals per game in the league and are generally considered to be playing the most attractive football in Serie A. Sarri has also overcome the loss of leading scorer Gonzalo Higuain to rivals Juventus, and his ability to get the most out of an attacking trident of Lorenzo Insigne, Dries Mertens and Jose Callahan has been a significant feature of Napoli's incisive attacking play. Napoli line up in a fairly orthodox 4-3-3, which becomes a 4-5-1 in defensive posture. They press aggressively in the opponent's half, following the ball and aiming to cut off the opposition's passing angles when in possession. Napoli play a high defensive line which assists this high press. Pepe Reina sweeps competently behind, although they occasionally get into trouble against quicker forwards. The high line allows for compactness in the opposition half. As the press is engaged, Napoli can avoid too much space appearing because the defence are so far up that the opposition is forced to pass backwards or sideways. Napoli aim to win possession back quickly, or at the very least force their opposition back or into an error. For Sarri, 2 principles are key above all else: verticality and possession. Napoli are geared up to keep the ball and move it forwards with intensity. If the option is not there, they'll recycle the ball until it is. Napoli build patiently from the back. Reina plays short from goal kicks or when he has possession from open play, with Koulibaly and Raul Albiol giving short options, and Jorginho or defensive midfield prospect Amadou Diawara, a deep-lying playmaker, dropping in as well. This movement forms at least a triangle, if not several, and all 4 players are comfortable taking the ball and playing it round. This serves 2 purposes. Firstly, it lures the opposition striker or strikers into the press, which tires them out and disrupts their own first defensive line. Secondly, it can pull the opposition midfielders forwards as well, which then leaves Marek Hamšík or Alan with space between the lines. If the short ball option is occluded by an opposition player, Gulam and Hussein or the other fullbacks can push or drop to give Reina or the centre-backs a wider option. As Napoli progress the ball vertically, these players also provide width, as the team morphs into something of a 2-1-4-3 in attack, often focusing on the left side. Verticality is key for Sarri, and Napoli's attacking system is predicated on players finding the space to offer vertical passing lanes. Insigne is a gifted inside forward, given license to drift into the half spaces and without the requirement to stay wide. Width instead comes from the fullbacks, especially the dynamic Gulam on the left and Jose Callahan, who is a more traditional winger, on the right. Napoli attack preferentially through the half spaces and focus mostly on the left-hand side, where their most technically adept players line up. They focus on retaining possession with quick incisive passes and movement to open up triangular passing lanes. This creates angled vertical passing options, relying on the technical abilities of players to retain possession under pressure, while working the ball around to create overloads between the lines. Insigne, Hamšík and Mertens are the main beneficiaries of this approach and have scored 34 goals between them already this season, with Mertens excelling as an out-and-out striker. Napoli defend with intensity, pressing the ball and disrupting opponents' possession as much as possible. They look to win it back and then attack with verticality, retaining possession with plenty of movement off the ball to retain a multiplicity of passing options.